What's up, y'all? It's Rap Crash. Welcome to my new my regular podcast. You all know I've been trying to turn my podcast physical, and here we are. Maybe you just not heard. Make sure you all subscribe. Make sure you all also subscribe to my Patreon because that's where all my full episodes will be at. Okay. So today I want to talk about domestic violence because I feel like domestic violence is not talked about enough. Let me rewind that. I feel like domestic violence was talked about with that whole Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lane situation. Everybody was just so focused on, oh my God, Megan Thee Stallion got shot. Oh my God, how could he shoot her? But what people did not really like think about with that situation was that this type of stuff happens every single day in our neighborhoods, our environments, with our family, with friends, sometimes people that we don't know. Just me looking at news articles from like late 2025, like October, November, December to March 2026 this year, I could say that these cases is insane. Like when I talk about like domestic violence cases and situations to people, people just be like, "Oh, that's so sad." But I look at it more like this could be anybody, y'all. Like this could be somebody that's close to us. I feel like almost every woman probably done deal with a domestic violence situation, a verbal abuse situation, or a sexual abuse situation. Because sexual abuse is the same as domestic violence, in my opinion. But it does not get talked about enough. Perfect example of this young lady. Well, she wasn't a young lady. This actually happened in Orlando. I think her name was Portia Streeter. Okay, and her boyfriend ended up killing her and her three kids in a bed. And the sad part about it is this man was literally plotting to kill his girlfriend, y'all. Like he literally plotted to kill his girlfriend, called the police. He was plotting with his cousin or his friend. He plotted and told the police that it was a robbery. Somebody came in and killed them. The thing that kills me the most, and this is why I want to talk about this, y'all, is because when a person is plotting to do something with somebody, that's like a setup type of situation, right? When a person is plotting to do something, that means that they are sitting back, they're putting stuff together. Like this is taking days, weeks, and months. And the thing that is so sad about it is he probably laid next to that woman every single night, smiled all in her face. I love you, baby. Oh my God. Around her children, okay? And behind closed doors, he's sitting with his cousin like, I can't stand this bitch. We gotta find a way to kill her. That shit is scary, y'all. A lot of women is sleeping with the devil. Like, this is the part that kills me with people that people don't realize is that people want to say the devil this, the devil that, the devil that. A lot of people is sleeping with the devil. Literally. This man was plotting to kill his whole girlfriend all because she started some little business and she started making a little bit of money and his life wasn't going the best. So, oh, I'm mad. I'm jealous. I don't like her. She making money. I'm not. My life is not going that well. So I'm about to kill my girlfriend. And I'm going to lie to the police and say that it was a robbery. But they found out that he set it all up. He thought he was going to get away with it. It's so sad, y'all. And not only did he kill her, he killed her kids. Like, these men are, I'm not gonna say man, but these niggas is demonic. You know, I'm gonna use the word, I'm gonna use the word niggas, y'all, because every man is not demonic, every man is not the devil, every man is not bad, but these niggas is demonic, okay? Domestic violence is so like important, and I feel like the cases is skyrocketing, skyrocketing, skyrocketing. And I feel like one of the main causes is probably childhood abuse. Okay, and I'm not making up excuses for grown people because I feel like us grown people we got the good and the bad, and we could wake up every day and say, hey, I'm going to do things that's going to make me a better person, and we could wake up every day and say, hey, I'm going to do things that's going to make me a worse person than I was yesterday. And I feel like a lot of times people grow up in households where they mom, they dad wasn't around, they grandparents had to raise them. Shit, some people had to raise themselves, you know. And what happens is people store all of this anger, resentment, hurt inside of them, and then they meet a woman, and it's just like she's sweet and she's, oh, you know, he got a little problems, he's a little aggressive. I could save him, I could change him, I could make him a better person. And I'm telling you, you can't do it, okay? And I'm not saying that it's not possible, but I feel like If a man is not trying to help himself and become a better person, what's going to happen is he's going to try to become a better person for you. His whole life is going to revolve around you. He's not going to have nothing else going on for himself. As soon as you like become better and you start glowing and getting this and getting that, what happens is it's resentment. All of that anger that he suppressed as a kid, what happens is now you to blame for everything this is what happens, y'all. Now you to blame for everything that I went through with my childhood. So a lot of these men need to like, I really think about this and be like, how could we avoid these situations? I think that a lot of men need to have some type of spiritual help, go to church. Like, and I know this might sound crazy, y'all, but like, if church is gonna help you, go back to church, baby. If therapy gonna help you, go get some fucking therapy. Like, it's literally people that go to school and become therapists so they can help people. That's their job. Meditate, do something. Stop killing women and abusing women and disrespecting women because of stuff that your ex did or your mama wasn't around, your daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair that women have to be the punching bag for stuff that you need to be fixing within yourself. I feel like living in society nowadays, if you actually look on commercials, if you actually start paying attention, if you actually start paying attention to news articles, now even news feeds talk about domestic violence situations after it becomes too late. You actually start listening to what they say. They always say, well, we have the domestic violence hotline or pay attention to the red flags. But y'all, I'm not gonna cap with y'all. When I look at the red flags, I'm like, this stuff is a contradiction because once a woman meets a man and he start love bombing her and they start getting intimate, and I feel like sex is like the biggest spell ever, it's the biggest spell. It's hard for a woman just to be like, he disrespected me one time, I'm gone. It's hard for a woman to be like that. Like, once a woman start getting under that spell, it's over with. The family, could try and, say, oh, you need to leave him. And once the woman gets under